My dear student, everyone take out your page number 246. Okay, so first of all, what is given here? The vice president. The vice president is elected by the members of both houses of the parliament for a term of 5 years. That means the vice president is elected by the members of the house of upper and lower house by the parliament for a term of 5 years. How many years? Always remember 5 years. That means the president's wait. That means the president is elected for only 5 years. The vice president is the chairperson of the Rajya Sabha, and always remember that is who is the chairperson of the Rajya Sabha. The vice president is the chairperson of Rajya Sabha. Understood? So now forming the government. That means how a government is formed. Being a parliamentary democracy, India has several political parties, each with its own views on how to run the country. That means, being a parliament democracy, that means our country is a democratic. Okay, so and it has several, that means different political parties also. No, so it's with own views on how to run the country. That means each party that they decided how to run the country. Okay, so these different political parties take part in the general election. That means every 5 years that elections are held, and that every parties that they can participate in this election. They select candidates to contest the election, and the candidates are also selected for the election. The whole country is divided into constituencies for the purpose of elections. That means whole the country is divided into a small area, where that they can elected as a candidate of that constituency. The candidates contest elections from their constituency. That means each one and everyone that they want to elect for a particular constituency. The candidate who gets the largest number of votes in the constituency is declared elected as a member of the Lok Sabha. So that means if a candidate got the highest votes, no, then he is or she is elected as a member of Lok Sabha. The elected candidates become members of parliament or MPs. That means the elected candidate become the members of parliament or MPs. That means member of parliaments. Okay, so now the president invites the head of the party that has won the most number of Lok Sabha seats to become the prime minister and form the government. That means how the prime minister or the president is selected. That means the president invites the head of the party. Okay, that means who is the head of the party, he can, and that means who on the most number of seats in the Lok Sabha, no, as declared as the prime minister and form the government, and the prime minister form the government. The prime minister and the council of ministers are appointed by the president. The, that means President is how a president is selected. The prime minister and the council of the minister, they appoint as a president of the state, sorry, country. Each minister is in charge of a specific department such as defense, finance, agriculture, and so on. That means each minister has a department, special department, each one. That means they have no. So what types of department? Suppose defense department, finance department, agriculture department, and so on. Okay, so minister can be selected either from the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha, and the ministers are selected from the Lok Sabha or it may be Rajya Sabha. So today I want to conclude my discussion. Later I will complete your lesson. Okay.